Alright, so my name is Alia Wright, and I'm here to talk about transgenders in the Black community. So, firstly, transgender, according to the American Psychological Association, is an umbrella term for a person whose gender identity, gender expression, or behavior does not conform to that typically associated with the sex to which they were assigned at birth. And the next thing we're going to go over is violence and harassment. Basically, we're going to be looking at transphobia. And transphobia is an irrational or fear or hatred towards trans people. And cisnormativity describes the expectation that all people are cissexual, meaning that I was born a girl, therefore I am a girl and nothing else. And denies the existence of trans people in cultural knowledge and institutional infrastructure. With criminal injustice, basically this talks about how a lot of the times we see cases of transgender women and men being murdered or killed or coming up missing. And when they do get discovered and the case finally goes out to the public, they are disrespected by being, mispronounced and being called by their government name. So if John dies and she's known as Sandy, people don't really know that Sandy died. They just know that John died. So the family can never really get full closure on their loved one. Economic insecurity, we're basically discussing about why it's so difficult for transgender and gender nonconforming people to find and keep jobs. So there's a lack of legal protections, which means transgender people struggle to find work and safe housing, make less on the job, and have higher medical costs than their non-transgender peers, in addition to experiencing poverty at higher rates than the general population. And people who are transgender or gender nonconforming have difficulties accessing the income supports and other safety nets that would help them overcome poverty, just like, their cisgender counterparts. Marsha P. Johnson was an iconic trailblazer of a transgender. Unfortunately, her life was cut short. Cause of death was unknown. It was ruled suicide by the police department. However, her close friends and family know that it wasn't suicide. Ty Underwood was 24 years old from Tyler, Texas. She was fatally shot by Carlton Ray Champion, whom she had a brief relationship with. And India Clark her case was nationally known. She's 25 years old from Tampa, Florida, and she was fatally beaten and shot July 21st by Keith Gaylord. Gaylord and Clark also had a very personal relationship, according to investigators. So to wrap everything up, transgenders in the community itself, we have a long way to go. But transgenders in the Black community, we have a longer way to go because we get targeted a lot more than the rest of the community itself. Thank you.